recording. Just doing some more inventory. I do have the chat up and running. If anyone wants to come in and say hi, feel free to do so. I want to add panels. I'll keep this kind of sitting right here. All right. So just going through more glasswork. Picked up more bubble wrap. And so I grabbed a bunch of cleaning cloths. Grabbed a bunch of these. It's dusty in my house. Let's see what we can get rolling on. And this is going to be kind of packing it and putting it away in a bin. Hopefully I don't have to change anything. I don't know why my camera's flashing at me. It's got a blinking red light. Never seen it before. If there's time, or a story behind it, we can even include that. The infamous tape that doesn't want to stay unrolled. And do I have to watch? I don't know if I have to. I can watch like that. These are all very different pieces. And this will be box unfinished number 2, concept and unfinished. Even though it's really just unphotographed. But it's still not photographed. It needs to be done at some point. Whoop, don't fall. Oh, there we go. That was it. So picked up a roll of Blue Hawk stuff today because I was out. Those are 12, 6. Probably 2 sheets for these. I think. The tear's nice. And I've got glass all over. Tip you up a bit. Alright. So a little buffalo with a rider. What I did. These are really, they've been around for a while. I think I did these. Are we in the new shop yet? Can't remember if we were in the new shop or not. I think I was in that experimental class when we did them. And you can't get this clear billet anymore. They stopped making it. The company that actually made it went out of business. And the company that took over for them just hasn't gotten their full inventory back up yet. So, Oceanside, you need some half-inch plate. Is this half-inch plate? Yeah, about half-inch plate, 12 by 6. If you get that to me, that'd be amazing. Alright, so I might have misjudged that. But these are pretty thick. They are pretty... I'm gonna need more than 2 sheets. So I'm gonna need at least 3 sheets on these. Not to worry. I've got more stuff that can go on. Set that right there. One. Where's two? Two. Three. 1, 2, 3. And we're going the long way. Because that's how it needs to go. How do I fold this so it works? I haven't a clue. I don't know. This is where a table would be really handy to have. But I don't have a spare table right now. So this might need multiple pieces of tape, but I'm trying to keep these as safe as possible when I move. And I should have grabbed some painter's tape while I was there. I didn't really think about it until I got home. That was Bison with Rider. But put the just put it on both sides. See if I can do this without making a mess. There we go. And I'm going to need another bucket. I have a feeling already. So one. Whoops. I've got a piece I can use that for. So 1, 2. I can already tell that. Where did the other one go? And another one. There we go. So, Bison, and then on the back side, I don't know if it'll pick it up. There's actually a train in relief. Spray it down. Wipe it off. It would be nice to have all these clean. I'll have to clean my chair. As well, I'm spraying this stuff all over and it's tripping. So I can do this a little bit better than the last time. Not much. Not much better. Bring that up to the end. This up. Bring this up to the end. if anyone's even watching this. But for those that are, thank you. And this will get re-uploaded on YouTube later. Probably tonight. Come on. Gotta stop doing that. North train. I should probably be making a list with this. Okay. Just because it's not photographed stuff. Excel. Inventory list. Okay. File, print, our home. So that's too wide, that's too wide. So this can get wider. And this one can get wider. Wider. There we go. And all these actually need to get shorter. Whoops. Not quite that short. $18 pixels, I go. 20 pixels? 19 pixels, there we go. Actually, you know what, that actually worked fine. Inbox. Finished number 2. Number 2. Delete. 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 So this. Just drop that. Oops. There we go. This will be Bison with Rider. of bison with 12 by 6 inch. So that's going there. I'm gonna run out of room in this box, which isn't very cool at all. So just typed in, say hello if you are watching, and if you have any questions, please ask. Users in chat, looks like just me and one other person. So, hello to that person. If you want to sit and do that, if you have any questions, please ask. As always, I'm going to keep running through some of this inventory. For that train, this is what we used. So it's a piece of ceramic. And you can see some of the mold release over here. But that's how it was made. Not made very well, but it worked, did its thing. And then there's two holes right here, and then the other one let air through. But it seemed to work all right for when it was needed. Set that there. Grab three pieces of bubble wrap. 1, 2, 3. Tuck that down a little bit. And do this. Alright. Not the way that I wanted the tape to stick. And this will be train mold. So that's what it'll say on this. And I've already made a mess on my hands. Cool. These are at 12 inches at the bottom. Can I do it that way or do I want it this way? No, that way. Okay. Actually, since these are just sitting here doing nothing, got some fused tile plates. I don't know what I'm going to use these for. Could pick these up in the hot shop if I ever work in a hot shop. That's 96 again. Although I do know that's what we use this single for. Is to wrap the one, then I'll wrap the other one. Train mold. Okay. Because none of this has gone through any sort of inventory yet. And you're going right there. I don't know if I've got kiln schmutz or some Devitt. Doesn't feel like Devitt, it just feels like kiln. Even kiln schmutz, it might just be oh, I didn't square that end, but I did. This end is square. This end kind of bubbly. I'll figure something out with these. It's got a stone in it. They fused all the way on top. They didn't fuse down the bottom. On the one side. Got a little unfinished. But I don't have time to redo that, or do I have the facilities? Alright, so these shouldn't tink together when I put them together. I'm going to try and get as much of this glass in there as I can. I don't know how much will fit. We will see. Alright, that one and that one. There we go. So, get 3 pieces of bubble wrap. Actually, for these, I get rid of 2. I gotta get rid of 2. Because these are under 12 inches. Do I need that separator, or can I just build it in? I wonder. Let me see if I can just build it in. Oops. Hey, would you look at that? Packs up nice. Just gotta put a couple pieces of tape on there. Where'd my marker go? There it is. So, 2 color bar System 96 Marine plates. 96, clever. So that can go in there as well. I'll sit and put that whoop, screwed that up. Plate times up by 2. There we go. Trying to see what else will fit in there as we keep looking. So I'm gonna have to get another one. Didn't want to do it. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do 2 boxes today. Whatever. Can always add to it. Yes, can always add to it. Is Dusty in? Yes, it is. Alrighty. One of the best cleaning tools you will ever find is just a set of clamping forceps. I'm not sure where I got these. Whoop, missed. There we go. So it's just a clamping force inside. I don't know if I can get a full one of those inside or not. I don't think so. Getting it in might be one thing, getting it out could be another issue altogether. Can I get this in there? I don't know if I can get a full one in there or not. I've actually never tried. Get one in there. I can't get it. I don't think I can get it all the way in. That hole, because it's a really small hole. That's where these come in. Pull a bunch out. Grab on. Sets like that. Grab it. And you can reach almost all the way in. Do that. Roll up a bunch. Do that, and now I'm touching the top. Looks like I'm touching the top. Yep, touching the top. And doing that. So, great tool if you ever have to reach inside something with a really small hole like that. And holes go up. I have a feeling these are going to be getting taken out probably early, because I'm going to have to redo this whole thing at some point. Clear Little Boy Bowl is what we'll call that one. These are pretty stout and also not overly tall. I just saw a little bit clear there. I'm gonna keep going until this is full, I think. I don't want to put any nice pieces in there. So I'm gonna put this on top, I'm gonna put that somewhere in there. I can't drop this. Okay. I might do that Christmas tree bowl, that cup. Sculpture. I'm just kind of looking by my feet, making sure I'm not missing anything overly nice, which is difficult. Because I have so much glass, and it's not even funny anymore. Oh, I don't know if anyone's watching this at all. Doesn't look like it. If you are, hello. If you're watching the replay, I say welcome as well. There's this that I did for, I don't know if it shows up, sparkles in it. Yeah, a little bit. Adventuring Green did the, pipes coming to the bottom. Did this as a commission a few years ago, and then it ended up not getting picked up. And if you wonder what happens then, well, I keep it. It will sell eventually. Oh, yeah, you can see a little bit more of it now, how it's chunky. It's not as chunky in the bottom, but all right, I know what I do. Oh, come on. Really? You're gonna do this? Alright. So I will grab the tag. Buy the tag. And do that. Wrap it around a couple of times. And these are actually stopping it from going in. So these are only a 6-inch pair. If you can get longer, I would recommend it. Oops. Whoopsie. Keep spraying onto this rag. Does any difference? I don't think it will. Also hoping that nothing breaks in this. Oh, that was a bad joint. Oh, that was a bad joint. So I don't know if I can get it to focus. But this and this should be the same size. And they're not, they're just off just a little bit. Three, so probably 2 pieces. If I had 2 pieces. One, and 2. And then, because I think this is over 12 inches tall, just barely. I'm gonna have to sit and wrap the top, and then I'll wrap the body. So I knew I was saving this for a reason. So do that. Move this off to the side. And wrap it around. Put a stick there. Okay. Shove that in the bottom. Grab this. Grab that. And another piece of tape. And it's too tall. I'll tip it into the corner, and hopefully that tip doesn't break off. If it does, it goes in the garbage. Well, I'm not going to be too worried about it. Another little lowboy piece, some veiled cane, some reactive lip, and let me get the dust off of it so you can actually see what it's supposed to look like. It was for sale for $80. I didn't think it was too bad of a price. So a reverse axis piece. So a little bit of funkiness down here, a little bit more up here. Reactive lid. You can kind of see the iridescence on. It's hard to show on camera with the lighting that I have. Christmas tree. Tests, and this will be oh boy. So that is done. For that, I'm going to need hand width, so 8 inches times that by 3 is 24, so I'm going to do 4 sheets, or 3 sheets. We'll do 3. I think I can do it in 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, you know what, just to be safe, when I do that, I don't need another thing of sheets like that. One, two. It's really just some of these tear really easy, some of these don't want to tear at all. Where is the end of it? So, actually I could do it, I think, like this. I'm going to try it this way. I know what these are pretty simply by looking at them. Alrighty. I'm definitely gonna need another one. Another bin. Because this is almost full. Oh, that was a 2-1. That kind of an early cylinder that I did. It's a little on the heavy side. Getting ready for a couple days off. This one still needs ground. And I think this towel is saturated. right. Snake skin, cylinder. I don't think that's how you spell cylinder. And no, it was not. That's why you have. That's why we got spell check. Okay. Little sculptural pair of legs that I did. I was trying to teach myself how to sculpt. Wasn't too bad. Now I'm better at it. I've actually had and seen how to do the sculpture stuff. This is where that little one sheet comes in. So and making feet in glass is really weird. I will sit and admit that first. You have a big ball and you actually cut it and then split it and then cut the back off. At least that's one of the best ways to do it. From what I've seen. I'm running out of room. Officially running out of room. Let's see if I can put that in there and put that on top. And experimentals. Anything else I'll have to go different one, I think. Those have to lay down because they're so tall. Those will have to lay down. That'll definitely have to lay down. And those will just fit. Okay. Make sure my chair's locked. I've almost fallen twice. Just while doing this. So this piece I actually made for a friend who kind of lost touch with, but something that I'll always kind of hold on to for that person. And they kind of just disappeared. No one can get a hold of them. I hope that she can do that. She's doing okay. She had a really bad habit or a really bad addiction to drugs, and kind of never changed her. Never changed the friend group. I always kept the friends the same. So, unfortunately, her demons, I think, won out. So I'm going to tuck all this extra. So that's the kind of the story behind this one. Alright. So this would also go in here unlabeled. So we'll do that. There we go. And I'm actually going to do something that I haven't done for other pieces, which is put a not for sale thing on it. So, I know I could do a lot better if I was to make it again. And hopefully one day I can. And I wish her nothing but the best. So hopefully she is doing better than the last time that I saw her. So I did kind of a weird sculpture piece out of, this is actually chalcedony glass. And it's beautiful if you're actually working with true chalcedony. This was just a frit or a bar that they make. One of my suppliers makes, and outside the glass being super bubbly, I've never been able to get it to work properly. Partly because I've never had the correct torque setup for it, and partly because you can't. You have to have it drawn out of a furnace. I don't think you can do it as a bar and do that. You might be able to. Someone might surprise me, but I don't think you actually can make it work. With bar and frit, you might be able to, but I haven't heard of anyone doing it. I'm just gonna throw that in there. Cow said. A lot of these are unfinished as well, so they probably will never see any of that stuff. Let's see what else will fit in there. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what I want to put all in this box. I thought they were bigger. I thought that they were bigger. They're really, really small. Probably the thinnest cup that I've ever made. Even lately. Possibly ever. Was this. It's a nice ring to it. It's a pretty big cup. It's probably 4 inches tall. 3x4. But yeah, it's pretty thin. I have a tape measure here. It is 3/32s at the lip. So 3/32 of an inch at the lip. And yeah, I'm kind of surprised that it survived. Me working it. It did crack off when on the transfer. I don't know if that'll show up or not. You can see the crack in it. Move it right. It didn't really heal, but the lip fused back together, but the rest of it just kind of made it work. Now I know how to actually heal stuff like that. At the time, I didn't. So I might throw that on top. That is a possibility. Also might do this other one instead. Did a little glass like that, and it just kind of broke in a funny way. And I thought, why not? I'll keep it. It's kind of a cool thing. So the top is actually fire polished enough where it doesn't have the broken edge, and it's not sharp, like sharp. It's just rounded over, just enough, but kind of a fun little thing that I made. Got a chunk of pipes gone. It's not showing up. There we go. So you see that little black dot right there. It's from people overheating the blowpipes. And where the sections come together it gets so hot it actually crystallizes inside because they're stainless steel, and it like sugarcoats the inside and messes with them. I could do the rest of these experimentals, I guess. In there, I'll probably get two sections of glass or bubble wrap. All right, so grab two of these looking things. Kind of look like shoes this way. Was just trying to experiment with some stuff. Got bored. One day I thought, hey, what happens when you do this? And found out. And this is what I did. So I did a bunch of these. It was kind of an interesting idea. Fat fingers. So it was an okay idea, I guess. I didn't really do anything really with it. Come on, roll. Oh, don't hold back. There we go. And go that way. And go that way. So I've got two of those. So that might round out this one. Oh man, it's gonna be a rough allergy season if I'm already stuffy. Considering it's March 5th, 2021. These are impossible to clean. These are impossible to clean. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna do this, that. So that can go in there like that. That kind of wedges that in. I'm gonna throw in one last piece, I think. A couple last pieces. Probably throw in this little piece. I think this was mango. I love this color. But they stopped making it. When they switched the formulas. So unfortunately I can't get this color. I don't know if I can get this color anymore. They have a couple really close ones. But mango, ooh, love the mango. Love the mango. I mean, that's just such a nice color. And it might have been possibly like what was in the tank beforehand as well. I know that can affect coloring glass. And so if they change what was in the tank beforehand, gotta undo a little bit of this. That will also change how the colors turn out, what colors are made, how they react. And some companies are really good about it, and some are not as stringent about their color cycles. And like, you know, this is the first color you make, second color. For them, it's more about the production. So, I still have a ton of glass, and there's no way it's going to fit in there. I will be right back. Let me go grab another another box. And I'm back. Because there's in the other room. Did I just put in there? Oh, Mingo. I'm going to drop down. This will be unfinished box number 3. Format cell. Wrap text. Save it. So if anyone's wondering what I'm using for bins, that's what it is. The only thing I don't like is that they overshot the plastic, as I've said before. Just gotta sit and do a little bit of cleanup on these. There we go. So that's how much extra plastic is shot onto them. That's just loose floating around. So I usually try and get rid of that as soon as I can. And even though these are technically finished, they haven't had pictures taken. Do that. Grab one of these bad boys. Should put a heavy sign on these. How heavy was that? Oh yeah, that was heavy. These are not going to be fun to have to carry upstairs. I can say that much. Alright. So I'll throw that there, because I can grab another one. I bought like 500 of these. There's a ton of them. I'll try it. I got tea. Alright, it didn't blow up this time. Alright. Let's get to this. Ooh, this one. So this was the one, I think I entered it in, it's just got a little bouncy ball in it that I don't care about. But, so that was a little user tag. And then just a little bouncy ball. I don't know where this bouncy ball came from. I'm just going to leave it in there. This was a piece I did. This was in All for Art one year, which was my college's art show, which was like the invitational art show, but they invited all the students to do. But it was a juried art show, which was nice. And they actually had people come in from outside in the community that were actually professional working artists. And I don't remember all who was there. But that year, I should have melted that in a little bit better, I guess. So with cane techniques like this, you can actually feel where the canes are on the inside because the color is stiffer than the clear, and so the cane tries to stay back as much as it can. I have a feeling this is going to be like a 3-sheeter. I'll try it too. However, oh, I've got that piece. Okay, that's okay. Got another one by my foot. I love that red color, but I don't love the price of it. It's just barely cut. Well, it has to be on its side anyways. I wonder if I can wrap it the other way. If I have enough. We will see. I don't know if I do. Missing some on that. Do this, do that. Okay. So that was, this was and yes, that piece will eventually be for sale. I just got to get it photographed, and today is not that day. Can I fit this what? Alright, let's go on the other way, I guess. This big boy. Right here. And I don't know how I made these. $100. That's all I was asking for this. I would still only ask $100 for it. Oh, there's a chunk of the kiln shelf right there. Part of the kiln wash. Part of the kiln wash. And I gather way off center. So this thing here should be right in that bottom. I'm amazed that didn't sell, but it's not great. Maybe I can get a 4-sheeter. Just because it's so tall. 2, 3. So I'm trying to aim it with my foot. Whoops. Wow, that barely fit. So that's a good thing that I started a new one. There's not much else is gonna fit in there. Lengthwise, I can go up. I think I'll do this one next. Just a nice little. I'm gonna label that. Red, white, black canvas. Should work. Should work. Will I keep all this glass? I do not know. I think that'll be a two-piecer. Problem is what you don't see is how much more glass that I have in another room. Did it for so long that well, I guess I forget how much glass that I have, and this isn't even everything. Alright. So, will this even fit in here? That might be the next question. I've got a big, tall guy. Right? I mean, you're talking pretty long. Fits corner to corner, but that's no bubble wrap on it, so. So, I polished this? Normally I don't polish my bottoms, but I guess I polished this one for some reason. Once I had to sit and polish a bunch of other stuff. I don't know why I'd polish this piece. Oh, it's pretty good. A little hazy on the one side, but I have no idea how to wrap it. So 1, 2, 3. Let's try 3. Let's try 3. And being as gingerly as possible. Drop that down. Wrap that. Wrap this. Suspend it in midair. That's how you wrap it. I gotta get. I'm just gonna call this a swan neck piece. Let's see. Amphora. Very tall, very tippy. So I'm making little notes as I go along. As well. Still wish I knew what that blinking light was on my camera. But I don't know what it means, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Next ones are gonna be think I can fit this one right there, fit one over there, fit this there, that there, and that can go on top. These can all go on top. So, I want. Alright, little amphora. So it's a really easy shape to make, that's why I made a lot of them. And traditionally, there's a lot of them in archaeological stuff. So, if you ever study archaeology, you wonder why that shape is so common. I'm going to try a single sheet. This one. Yep. Gotta start making my tapes pre-made. So it can sit in the sand and you can make it whatever shape you needed. If the boat's using sand as ballast, it was really easy to make. That one was full, wasn't it? Okay, I've got one more really tippy one. Amphora? Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I know what it means. Move this over. Quick peek in. That answered my question really quick. About adding another piece to that, it won't fit. Can this fit in this? Hey, it can. That is a good thing. I will say that right now. It is a very good thing. Another amphora. Wow, I don't know. I don't think the camera can pick it up a little bit. So there's a stripe right here. Giant cord going down the side. Giant cord going down the side. And for the glass people, you know what that means. For the non-glass people, glass gets like nacho cheese dip. So on top you got this weird skin that's been burned. And as you're working glass, it actually burns, makes a really hard and funky top. Oops, messed down the angles. Grab here instead. Grab a shallow angle. Yay! So, another very tippy amphora piece. Let's see. We've got 4 pieces left. That's all I've got for this box. That's cool. Got another amphora. Loved this color, the Sari blue, and then I switched suppliers for my color. I could go back. It doesn't matter. I'm not overly loyalist. I like knowing that I'm gonna have consistent colors, and compatible colors. And sometimes with glass, that's a little bit easier said than done. So, oops, unpacking this thing. Alright, so I'm going to grab a single sheet. This is where having foam would be nice. That little cup that I made will get put in its own little thing and stuffed inside the blue one. Maybe. Okay, so it's stuck in the blue one. And that's a 4 inch, so you need 2 pieces. And my bubble wrap just rolled away. Just rolled away. Hold on. I'll have to make it out of it here in a second. Alright, so that's... those two get packed in there. Last couple of pieces. Did I even make a dent in this? I mean, this is huge. This was 250 feet of bubble wrap. So, I need probably 3 sheets for that. Just because I don't want it to break. I don't think I'll ever get another one. So this, took a class from a guy named Dave Naito. And that bottle, Dave Naito, June 2014. Which is pretty cool. Everyone in the class got one of the pieces. And I had been trying to do this, and he was like, oh, I know how to do that. And so he did it really quick. So that's why I've got this, just like a little bottle. And those tops, they're really hard to make and keep straight. And so everything that you want in a bottle and everything that you'd kind of expect is like 10 times harder. But yeah, so big shout out to him, big thank you. Awesome class, by the way. I know it's been a while. 7 years? Wow. But yeah, I think that was when I was actually getting decent at glass blowing. Alright, where's the perforation? There we go. Didn't eat all that, so I'm just going to tear it off. Do this. Forgot to pre-make my tape. So one of the few pieces that I didn't make. Alright, so that would be broken cup. And then the Dave Naito bottle. And I think the last piece going in this is actually just a piece of history. So this is one of the old Coke bottles that they used to do. I never washed that out and never got ants. So, but I've had it since 90. It says 99. And the Coke driver in 1999. Yep. Was Ricky Rudd. I don't know what, trying to figure out the best lighting for that number. I think it was number 10. Yep, number 10. Coca-Cola Classic. 8-ounce bottles. And this was actually out of one of the old vending machines. So they had it set up so you'd go to the counter, get a token, and then you would get your Coke out of the machine. They didn't have it on dimes anymore for obvious reasons, because it costs more than a dime. So they had it switched over to tokens. It has like 50 style arcade tokens, which was pretty cool. But that, I think, is going to be my stream for the day. Let's throw that in there. Grab a lid. And call it a day. So it's 2 cases of glass and a shade over T99 9 NASCAR. I gotta grab these while I'm thinking of it. There we go. So a couple things that you know just will never be for sale. Only went through 2 of these, which is good. I still have more. So much glass. I'm running out of room to store it. So, what to do with it? But that's what we do. So, photography stuff. I actually have this in a box. I could label that. Because it's right there. So I could label that. It's not heavy, so I don't need the handles as much. I might just label that box. That's one of those clear ones from Costco I got that I didn't like. 6 will be crackle spheres, and some of the photos are done for that, some are not. And that might just be an upload straight to YouTube. And parts and stuff, that'll probably just be an upload. Because I'm running out of time. I am running out of time. So, let's see, May 3rd. May 3rd. It's my last day here. So, 30. So, 31. Well, 30 minus 5 would be 25, 26, 29. Less than 60 days. Less than 60 days. Insane. That is insane to me. And that scares me a lot. That's done. I need to print that off so I know where it is. I'm going to sign off for the night. You guys have an awesome night. I'm going to make sure nothing popped through, nothing did. So, hey, thank everyone. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. Take my caps lock off. Alright, so thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your night. I'm going to go watch TV or do something. So...